Hey everybody, this is Mitch with Liquid Skier and BoardCo, and we are up here at Radar Lake and going to give you a breakthrough and rundown of the 2020 Radar Senate line. A few things that are great about the Senate is this is a ski that is designed to ski at tournament caliber levels, but be a little bit more forgiving if you're not necessarily the best skier in the world. If you're looking for a ski that's going to ski aggressively, that's going to be really responsive and reactive, but you're not necessarily going to be out there competing in a tournament all day, every day, the Senate is going to be one of the best skis out there on the market for you. Starting with the Senate is it comes from the same type of body profile and outline as the Radar Vapor series, the highest end ski in their line. The only major difference between the Senate and the Vapor is the Senate is 0.2 of an inch wider running through the entire perimeter of the ski. That extra width is going to give you a few different things. The first thing is it's going to add a little bit more stability across the rail right here that's on the sides of either tunnel. This is going to give it a little bit of a flat spot for the ski to sit on and is going to make it more balanced when it's under your feet. This is going to make it a little more forgiving for you if you're not in the perfect body position when you're coming through a turn or when you're on edge coming through the wakes. It's just going to be a ski that's going to be better for your recreational skier or you're really avid skier, but that isn't skiing at really short line, really aggressive skiing on a buoy course. Other than that, the Senate has all of the same performance characteristics that you find on the Vapor. It's got the flex box up here in the front of the ski that's going to bend as you come through a turn, but then is going to snap back into place once you come through your turn and start to head back through the wakes. It's going to snap back into place faster than other skis that are out there that don't have the same flex box technology to them. The Senate is no slouch. It's designed for skiing primarily between 30 to 34 miles an hour, but if you want to bump it up to 36, the ski can still handle it. No problem, is going to perform amazingly well. If you're primarily skiing in a buoy course at 34, this is going to be the weapon of choice as compared to something like a Vapor, or if you're stepping down to another ski in the Radar line, this is going to be a little bit better pick. Now, the Senate comes in 4 different constructions, just like the Radar Vapor series does. The one that I'm holding right here is the Pro build. This is the most advanced construction that's available on any of the Senates. The few things that make this really unique is, first off, it's got the wide toe carbon layup that you can see that shows through the graphic on the ski. And this is going to make the ski extremely rigid when you're coming through the wakes. The rigidity is going to allow you to build extra speed. The other thing that this ski has that is really unique is the core material is what's called PMI foam. PMI foam is a material that is more reactive and responsive than a typical PVC foam layup. It's going to be 10 times more responsive and snap back into place once you come through a turn. So your ski is going to bend a little bit as you're coming and pulling through a turn. When you set it back on edge to come the other direction, the ski is going to snap back into place faster. This layup is going to be if you're wanting to ski at tournament caliber levels, if you're trying to just be at your absolute best, this is going to be the layup that you want. The next ski is the Lithium, which is this one right here. The main difference between the Lithium and the Pro build is the foam on the inside of the ski. This ski is running PVC style foam. It's a foam that isn't quite as reactive as PMI, which can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on what you're looking for in a ski. The PVC foam is going to snap back into place quicker than a PU foam, which is what is available in the Graphite and Alloy series, but it's not going to be quite as reactive as PMI. The main reason why you would want one that's a little less reactive is that it's a little bit more skier friendly. It's not going to be quite as responsive, but it's also not going to be a little bit easier to manage when you're coming through the wakes. You can get a little bit out of form on this one, and it's not going to have this. It's not going to be quite as reactive and quite as aggressive as what you'll get with the Pro build style. But this is still a really high-end ski layup. Same design that's available on most other high-end skis from other manufacturers. There's 2 other designs that they build in the Senate, which is the Alloy and the Graphite versions. So this is a Graphite that I've got right here. The Alloy is sitting over here. The main difference between these two is these ones are running a PU foam. The difference is the Graphite has additional layers of carbon. It's going to also just be a little bit stiffer and more reactive. If you're skiing on small wakes and just wanting to have something that's going to be a little more skier friendly and also come in at a little bit lower price point, the Graphite is going to be an amazing pick. If you're skiing on slightly bigger wakes, maybe it's a little bit older boat, maybe it's not necessarily a direct drive if you're skiing on a V drive or a stern drive, but you're really trying to rip through the wakes, the alloy is going to be a little more forgiving, and it's not going to be as turbulent coming through the wakes as you get with a stiffer ski layout. But both of these have carbon fiber setups in them. Both of them are going to be really responsive and going to give you great performance. The Senat's one of our favorite skis that we have here. It's the one that probably most of the guys that are liquid skier and BoardCo really enjoy skiing in the Radar line. It's not as aggressive as the Vapor, but it still has all of those great performance characteristics that you want if you're trying to ski at your absolute best. It's a great choice, not something you'll ever really be disappointed with, but feel free to give us a call if you'd like to run some information by us. Let us help you pick exactly what ski is going to be ideal for you. We're more than happy to help you out. We appreciate it a lot. Check out the other stuff that we have available out there, and we'll talk to you soon.